Hello and welcome to this enlisted video, and we're back again. It's that time. It's the time to risk it all on a massive booster. I mean, well, I would still say that 800% is a pretty big booster. It's not the biggest booster you could ever get. That comes from like the veteran boxes where you can get like 10,000% booster. But that's a big silver investment, and as you can see, I don't have that much silver for that. So maybe this booster will help us get there. But more importantly, this video is going to be 3 games. We're going to be playing Join Any. We're risking it all. We're cycling premium squads. We've got premium account. We've got the booster. Playing Join Any. We're going to see how much XP and more importantly silver we can earn from these boosters. And maybe it all goes wrong and we get a really quick 8-minute game where we lose or something. And we make absolutely no profit at all. Well, we'll still make profit, but you get what I mean. So yeah, let's just play Join Any. We're playing on EU server, and let's just see what happens. For the record here, our beginning money is 344,382 silver. So I'm going to make a note of that, and we can compare at the end. And then we'll also compare to the previous time I run this. I don't think that would be exactly the same booster, but we can get an idea of if it's really worth to do these massive boosters, or if you should actually use the new system to break your boosters apart, and then you can play three games of boosters at a time. Now that lets you play a larger number of games on boosters, so it's a bit less risky than all-inning on 3 games. And okay, so we got, unfortunately here, we got a Tunisia map, which I'm not super comfortable about, because that can generally just mean this is going to be a hard one to really get anything done in. We're defending on assault. Okay, so defending is probably better. Let's see. Okay, we spawned in the objective. I think I will go and build a rally, actually. I think that's what I'll do. Put my squad in there. See if I can just get any rally down. Maybe dig a hole. I think I'll go for a hole. Diggy hole. Can I actually put a rally here? Yep. Maybe it's just enough to hide this rally. Mostly from infantry looking for it, and maybe the odd explosion it will be covered from. We've got some tank support happening for our team. Okay, either artillery or mortars are happening on the zone, so maybe I should put my squad inside a building here. I am going to move them in here, spread them out a little bit. Actually, we got a sandbag on the entrance. That's pretty useful, actually. Ah, got me. This is my first game in a few days. I've actually been playing a lot of other games at the moment. Wow, nice shot. I guess, was that lucky with a machine gun to just run through a door like that and hit me? Okay. Okay, the rust is clearly showing. I'm getting absolutely boomed here. Damn, I am actually getting owned. Hello? Can we not? It's my booster, please. Please don't ruin my booster. The whole magazine to kill one guy. Please don't flamethrower our own squad. That would not be very helpful. Oh, we're getting overrun here. I got melee. This guy is crazy good. This guy is crazy good. Damn. I'm washed. I'm getting owned. That guy is really good. What the hell is this? What a waste of time. Not only is it a waste of their time, it's slowing down our infantry squads from getting back to the zone. We're getting shelled by a grey zone tank. That's the best part of the game. Everybody loves getting shelled by the grey zone tank. It's really cool that I get to reinforce the objective by being shelled by a tank. That's the most fun part of the game. I'm actually gonna... Oh, God, I guess I'm gonna spawn guerrillas and just go deal with that tank and pray that my team puts enough bodies towards the zone while getting shelled. Damn, 2 deaths in already, only 6 kills. Yeah, so I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot recently. I want to lose a bit of weight, get a bit more active and fit. I think it's also been making me a little bit happier, the fresh air and the sunlight instead of just being a stay-at-home gamer. I've also been playing Elden Ring Night Rain, which I think I'll do some videos on Night Rain. I've been really liking it. It's really good. Probably just some guide content. So, only watch it if you, care. But, maybe we'll do some of that. Oh, getting some kills here. This is actually, pretty good. None of these guys are really shooting back at me yet. I mean, they're kind of struggling. I've been lit on fire by a Molotov. That's just antisocial behavior if you think about it. That really was not necessary. I didn't actually mean to have my whole squad out here in the open, I don't think, but I guess I was just searching for the tanks. There is a rally there, but I can't clear that rally. It is a bit hard to focus on the game and play well when you're yapping so much. But so yeah, like I've been enjoying Pokemon Go, I've been enjoying Night Rain. I am working on the Allies BR5 guide. I've got all that sorted. I think the only thing I really have left to do is get footage for BR5, and then I can like finish editing it and put that out. But that video is like nearly done, so everybody waiting for the BR5 or just the Allies guide, fret not, that is coming soon. I have been procrastinating that. I'm by no means saying that what I do is like harder than an actual 9 to 5, but it is still work, which I still do struggle to like. I do procrastinate, and I think I've got like ADHD or ADD. I've talked with some friends, I've talked with my partner, and like they say that the symptoms, not the symptoms, but like my experience is pretty much the same as them when they're off their ADHD meds. Just like being unable to like focus on tasks during the day and stuff. That's the best part of Enlisted right there. I'm glad I came back. But yeah, just like focusing on tasks during the day and stuff, doing like your chores or even things you want to do, like playing a video game. Sometimes I'm too lazy to even play a video game. I'm just like, playing a video game is energy, it's work, or like I just get distracted. Let me put my squad here again. That was like obviously a really good place to put them considering that they died last time. What are these soldiers just running around in the open? I mean, I'm doing the same, but I'm shooting at people. I think somebody, that's either like it had a controller icon, so it is a player, but they just like ordered their bots to go to the objective, and their bots just run into the middle of the compound and stand there. We can only pray for AI soldier improvements in Enlisted. Maybe it's eventually like AI soldiers will start taking cover. So this is actually shaping up to be like a pretty good game for our booster. The enemy is really struggling to capture this first objective, so hopes are up that we get like a pretty long game. And maybe if I if I start playing well, actually, we can farm a lot of money here. There's a guy with an M1 carbine sitting right here. I kind of want to clear this rally point, but like maybe I shouldn't. Like, obviously I'll get more kills faster if I don't kill this, but also there's a little bit of a risk there that if I leave this here, the enemy will be able to like have a much easier time capturing. This guy is absolutely clueless. Goodbye. Yeah, I will take care of this rally. I didn't actually know you could shoot the antenna like that, but that's very nice to know. Oh my goodness. We're looting weapons on the floor. This guy has 2 guns. My dude, that is not a good strategy. You do not need 2 M1 carbines. I can't think of a single situation where you need that. We're running out of ammo on this soldier, so actually I need an M1 carbine. There we go, nice. Get some extra kills from this. They're kind of like a bot squad just running through the straight line here. Is it? Oh, did they have 2 M1 carbines because they're using a grenade launcher? I do want this sniper. The sniper will be nice. So which direction am I being shot from? Ah, okay. I am confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the enemy team have deserted. Now in this scenario, where I don't really care about the win, I'm just caring about my income and having like a strong performance. This is like a nice situation that the enemy team will just be entirely bots. And I just get to farm silver. But on the other hand, it's kind of boring. It takes a bit of the suspense out of the game, doesn't it? Like, this is going to be a slog, like, bot farm, basically. At this point, the enemy is not going to capture the objective. Their strong player, 34 kills and 3, has rage quit. His entire team deserted. He has also followed suit. A bit of a weak mental game there, I guess. There's not really any reason to desert in this game, in my opinion. Like, what is he going to learn from just deserting? Like, especially when he has an opportunity to play against, like, we have some solid players on our team. I know a lot of our team is doing quite well, actually, 1st through 5th place. Like, that's just an opportunity to learn, and like, when you get punished for things you do incorrectly, you learn more from that, right? So like, why not just stay and improve at the game, and then maybe next game Or even in this game, if you learn something, you can just carry this match. Who knows? I'm not going to say it like you would carry it every time. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult. He has no team, but like, yeah, deserting. I'm just not an agreeer of deserting every match to save my win rate. That's very cringe. Anybody deserting specifically to save win rate, grow up. This is already a bot farming simulator game half of the time when people desert. So like, who cares about win rate? Realistically, it doesn't matter. Like, sure, I guess if you still need to progress a tech tree, the what the hell? The like winning obviously increases your earnings, but also like just play more games. Okay, this PPS 43 is very nice. It's crazy that, I mean, like on paper the PPS 43 is obviously very good. And it's very good, especially actually against players who don't have vitality. It's not the best weapon in the entire game though, at least for BR2. I mean, the Uragan does exist. But the main thing that makes the PPS 43 good is just how easy it is to use. High fire rate, you're not punished for like being inaccurate, because you can just keep firing and then like... There's a very high volume of bullets, so as soon as you are on target, you'll start getting hits again. It's like kind of like a drawback of having a slow rate to fire, is like when you miss, there's such a long time before you fire the next bullet to be on target. It gives people the opportunities to react and stuff, or like just get shot back at. But yeah, mostly it's just that the PPS 43 is really easy to use. Basically no recoil, high fire rate. Decent velocity, high mag power, like high mag size even. Yeah, this match is going to be a lot of income, but it's mostly just going to be me shooting into their spawn point, because adding gorillas to the game was clearly a really good idea. I don't even think the rest of the team can come this far up, so I guess I just get to farm the whole enemy team for free. Oh well. Not exactly the game I wanted for a, you know, a high stakes video here. I did want to like have a bit of tension, but like, is this tense to anybody? Probably not. Oh wow, the head shake is really cool. I love not being able to shoot properly. Oh, they got me. This is turning into a long range game, so I guess I could use the radio squad. Even more of them have quit. I mean, like, sure, run like baby. Oh well. To be honest, I think for this video, I'll try and like I'll keep this game in, or like at least most of it, instead of editing it out. But in the future, for these kind of like gameplay videos, is this just really boring to watch? What do you guys think? Like, should I just like edit the rest of this game out? Like at this point, it's done, right? I've got a lot of kills. The enemy team is all bots now because they deserted. There's no way that this is a loss. It's just shooting at AI soldiers. Like, is this like really worth watching? Should this just be skipped? Let me know what you guys think. I'll leave it in for this video. Maybe people do enjoy it. At least just like the opportunity for me to ramble and talk about things. But I don't imagine this is the most enthralling to watch. Oh, I can actually run up to this building with this, with a regular squad. Okay. I think actually I learned I should put my squad in this room because they're a bit safer from this doorway. I don't have to watch completely over them. Let's do something crazy. Let's call in a box, an ammo box maybe, just to try it out. Damn. Tough scenes. Talking of similar game experiences, I've been playing a little bit of Battlefield 5 recently for the first time ever. But honestly, I didn't really enjoy it as much as I enjoy Enlisted. I felt like, for as much as I complain about the vehicles in this game, it really made me realize maybe the vehicles in this game are a little bit more fair. Or, I guess how do I say this? Like, vehicles are a lot more vehicles are quite vulnerable in this game. Like for example, if I need to deal with a tank, I have a lot of tools. Every soldier I have can kill a tank, right? I can always bring a TNT charge or an explosion pack and deal with vehicles that way. Or I can use a plane, or I can, like an anti-tank soldier. And those like always, like pretty much always, if I do it right, I can kill the tank, right? When I was playing Battlefield 5, it was really frustrating me dealing with the vehicles. Like, you get 2 Panzerfausts, and you shoot them both. And as far as I can tell, a vehicle has like 100 hit points in Battlefield. And the Panzerfaust does 20. So you hit them with both of your Panzerfausts, that's only 40 damage. So, like, hitting a tank with 2 Panzerfausts, that's it, you're out, and it didn't even die. And then it spins the turret at light speed and insta-kills you. And I was like, okay? So, like, fighting the tanks was a lot less fair, I felt. I felt like I could never really kill a tank. In fact, there was one time I shot a Tiger with 2 Panzerfausts. I died, I respawned, shot it with 2 Panzerfausts again, ran up to it, put 2 TNT charges on the back and blew them up, and the Tiger was still alive. I immediately Alt F4'd that game because I was like, okay, this is just too frustrating, and what was even the point? Outside of like actually fighting the vehicle directly, the explosions were a lot more reasonable. I really found I wasn't dying that often to explosions. There was the odd like start of a game, a plane comes in and bombs me. But then like a teammate would just revive me, so like it wasn't really the worst thing ever. But like it was nice to run around even through like artillery or mortars or vehicles shooting HE shells or planes dropping bombs, to not just die to every explosion in the game. A lot of the explosions were actually really tame, and that was quite enjoyable, despite the fact that fighting a tank like actually was really miserable. So I guess there are like multiple ways for these things to be balanced, and it made me appreciate a bit more that if I hit a tank in this game with a Panzerfaust and I hit it in the right spot, it instantly dies. Like, that is such a nice thing, that the tank is going to blow me apart, but if I hit him properly, he gets blown apart. And we can see here, so back to Enlisted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deserters. Really cool. We have 147 kills. We end up getting 30,000 silver on top of the nearly 300,000 experience. We gained an extra 300 from our medals for battle heroes. Not a lot, actually. I guess like because most of the team is actually doing quite well. I would honestly be... I think we only have 1 deserter, and I assume that this is a bot player. So we have 9 humans on our team. A bit embarrassing that this guy on the console has somehow killed less than the bot, but I guess miracles can happen. The bot player just popped off. But yeah, we have a full team of humans versus a team of like 2, maybe like 3, but I think these are the only 3 humans left on their team, considering they have 7 deserters. Like, and it just ruins the game. It really just ruins the game. Anyway, I'll see you in the next match. Let's get right into it. Enough of this bot farm here. Oh, and we've actually... The 200% booster we had was only for the 1 battle, so we're back down to 600% boosters. So, okay. Oh, interesting. Versumer Conquest. Nice. This will be a fun game. Hopefully not too long. In fact, I mean, Conquest never really is. We've actually ended up as the American side. So I think I'll start with the Chinese Thompson 763. I like to call this thing the Chompson, just because Chinese, Thompson, Chompson. Hopefully nobody takes that as like a racial thing. It's literally just Chinese, Thompson, Chompson. Which objective should we play for in this match? Which map really is this? C, B. I guess we can play for B. Okay, that tank explosion was our team's tank shooting to cycle to their HE rounds, because when the tanks ever shoot AP at each other, they just immediately swap to HE to start farming infantry. I think we'll swing around to the left here, place our squad here, we'll get a rally on this side. Bit of a, like, I think a safer way for our team in. It's a decent flanking route. Maybe I can I get my rally here? I'm getting shot at, I hope I don't die. I'm just gonna run back actually, I don't know what's shooting at me. I'm being shot through bushes by AI. I'll just get my rally here, I guess. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Not enough free space. Yeah, shut up. Put my squad in here. I think I'll actually build I will build a sandbag here, just because this is like right next to the objective. I don't want this being shot from the objective. And then we will jump into this objective. I still don't know what's shooting at me. There's one enemy here. I assume outside here. No, that's my guy. Are they upstairs? I would have assumed since we had majority in here, the upstairs would be empty. It is a guy upstairs, okay, nice. I'm stuck in this door, the door is oh god. No. I kinda didn't want to really lose my engineer, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, nice Molotov, that was a really good move. Tuna HD, I'm sorry bro, you have been farmed. Okay, unlucky. They have a rally point one right here, which they're respawning on as I fight them. Bit annoying. This guy is missing every shot. Put a little bit of that razzle dazzle on the movement on him and he just fucking whiffed everything. Nice grenade. I do want to break this rally. This will be a powerful rally to get rid of. I don't think I have AP mines. No, I don't. I do, I kind of wish that like AP mining rallies wasn't really a thing, because I always feel bad when I have to just break one and I don't actually have the AP mine. But because it's such a double like blowout, it's such a massive blowout. Somebody has to waste an entire life dying to an AP mine, you lose the rally, and then you have to wait again for the respawn screen. It's like, damn. It's such a massive swing in momentum to have somebody die and then die to an AP mine as well. I guess all of those soldiers died that I was following there. That's all good. Let's get back in the objective. How? Yo, I'm actually being shot through this tiny window? Get out of here, bro. Okay, they found my rally. I guess that the flank there left was not really the best position ever for a rally. It is a bit close to the objective. I mean, if you break somebody's rally, you should kind of expect that they're going to come looking for you. In a game that's kind of about hunting kills, if you break my rally, it tells me, I know where you are. I'm coming for you. I will find you. I'm not finding a lot of action on this side of the map anymore. The enemy is probably just running towards A. I don't actually know their HQ spawn point that well on this map. I know it's generally in this direction, to my left here, but I don't know the actual spawn points. An APC. Now, I could actually just sit here and farm people as they spawn on this APC, maybe? Could use the bipod. And the grass is a little annoying. Yeah, we get some kills there, although there's a plane killing it. That's fine. Okay. I'm stunned by my own team's bomb. I can't shoot back at these guys. I've just got to run. This, by the way, when this Chinese Thompson goes on sale, you should grab it. This is such a good weapon. This is basically just a PPS 43 for the American side. In fact, it's actually a little bit better. It has higher damage, which does matter. It's not been on sale yet, but yeah, when this Chinese Thompson goes on sale, I do recommend it as a purchase. It is really good. I am not in any way sponsored or affiliated with Gaijin. That is just a personal review and recommendation. If I am at any point a partner or anything with Gaijin, I would say that, but I am not currently. So that is a fully trustworthy, honest review of that squad. In fact, most things I say, I will call out Gaijin for... This guy's owning me. Get the fuck out. I can't even see him. That's a really nice spot, actually. That was really good. I just ran my entire squad into him for free. Getting shot through the smoke. I mean, well. Okay. We died. Anything I do say about the game is completely, like, my own opinion, which is why I'm so vocal about things I disagree with in the game, or, like, I don't have to, like, not CEO, like, corpo speak and be, like, friendly to the game devs, as I'm not partnered currently. I would hope that if I do have some sort of partnership with them, affiliated, or, like, you know, content creator, whatever you'd call it. I would hope that I would get to keep my opinions as they are and not really have to like shill or like censor myself in like not slandering the game. I don't slander the game really, but I'm just vocal about things I dislike, but also vocal about things I like. You know, I don't just hate the game. They have a rally in here. Do I have an AP mine? I do actually. We can get some free money from this AP mine. Cha-ching! Now we have to run away so that the enemy can actually spawn there. This guy's tracks are not aligned with his model. We immediately get 6 kills, that's really balanced. I also lost my whole squad actually, that's payback I guess. Where did they die to? I don't know. Got another conquest? Yeah. Where are the enemy at? I should probably actually... I don't know how many people actually know this, but like kills on the objective or like just capturing objectives is very heavily weighted to your earnings. So like this is worth so much, just standing in this zone is worth a lot of money, like XP, silver, compared to just if I go spawn kill people in their spawn. That's actually worth less because it's not around an objective. Nice pilot. I still never really understand people who, like, when their plane gets shot down, they stay playing as the pilot. Like, what's the point? We lost C. I think I'm gonna go towards C. I think a lot of enemies are there for some action. We'll get some more farm going on over here. I really am just referring to it as farming. Maybe that's a small look into my, I guess, my view of some enlisted players. I am playing at lower BR though, so these are newer players, not as experienced. I'm not really flaming. It's just a lack of experience. They'll learn in time. But I do wonder, Enlisted really isn't that hard of a game. Why do so many people struggle to perform well? Like, I feel like, how do I put it? Like, fighting against bots that don't really shoot back, surely you should get a lot of extra kills just by shooting bots that aren't really, like, aware of you. Like, not the actual, like, humans of a squad, but, like, the bot soldiers in a squad. I love AP mines. Like, doesn't that... Like, shouldn't that inflate your kills by quite a bit? I don't think that, like, you don't have to put a lot of thought into, like, how you move around the maps in Enlisted. Like, obviously you can, and you can avoid, like, a lot of, like, deaths by, like, playing a bit smarter. But, like, generally, I love this guy. I love this guy's, like, German officer caps. That's kind of funny. But why did he have, like, 2 officer caps in the same squad? That was like, kind of cute, I guess. Ah, I fell off the truck, so my gun was down. This guy's spraying bullets all over the place and placing AP mines. Like, you can kind of just tell by, like, the weapons and equipment people are using, their skill level. That guy's dropping AP mines, I just know he's not that strong of a player. Just from that. Like, just immediately, if I die to somebody's AP mine and it's not, like, on a rally, I just know that that player is weaker. And that I can run around in a circle in front of him and he won't be able to hit me. Like, come on, bro. Actually, let's TNT this and then get the kill when this guy... Watch, did this guy respawn? Dude, he didn't... None of his soldiers died to that? What? What? Where are my free kills? Also, that is something really stupid about APCs. That he can spawn there. First off, he can spawn there and instantly blow up and die to my whole squad. But second off, if I was trying to actually just kill that rally to stop the enemy spawning there, and he spawned on it as I was trying to get there and then killed me, like, that's just ridiculous. I do think that it shouldn't be as aggressive as rallies, but like, APCs should get their spawns blocked when enemies are close by. I really do think so. It only needs to be like 10-15 meters. It doesn't need to be as big. I think like rallies are like 25 meters. I honestly don't know the exact number, but like you can block a rally spawn from quite a distance. It should be the same for APCs in my opinion. I can hear people shooting, but I think it is just American weapons. Kind of running in circles again. Honestly, maybe killing the APC was a bad move. I would just get like more soldiers to shoot at. If I didn't do that, there would be a lot more people spawning nearby. Nice shot. Maybe I should like actually use the cover that the game provides me. Who knows? Taking cover in a shooter game? That's crazy. You don't just run in the open like a headless chicken? Are you even playing the game? I would also recommend this UD M42 squad. This gun is really easy to use. It's quite accurate. It's got an insane fire rate. And it has literally no recoil. This is the recoil. Like, tell me that that is crazy. Tell me that isn't crazy. That, like, actually having no recoil on a gun. I'm being shot by MG42 early? That BR4? Damn. But anyway, yeah, this squad I would recommend, but it's so overpriced for what it is. It's a FOMO squad. You can only get this by, like, when they put it on sale, like they did recently. But it's at, like, a full price. It was, like, 4,000 gold. I know I overpaid for this. Maybe I regret it a little bit. Maybe it's worth it, though. But, like, yeah, it's very overpriced. Obviously, there's only a short supply of these pixels, you know, so that it's a limited supply, high demand. It's got to be high priced, only sold so often, you know. They're running out of the pixels. Victory, we've captured all targets. Okay, so that game was okay. It was a decent length. I think I got a decent amount of score. Let's see how much I made compared to the previous game. It will be less because it's not 800%. It is 600%. We made 20,000 about. Okay, so that's. Yeah, we did have like about half the amount of kills as last time too. But okay, let's hop into the third game and see how this goes. I think compared to the last time, these games have not been as frustrating as last time. I've had like pretty good teams and good game modes. Last time we had a really rough time. So we got Germany this time. We had Germany, America, and then Germany again. So no Soviets, no Japan this time. Which is kind of how Join Any goes these days. It actually mostly is Germany on Join Any. Which you would be surprised at, because you'd think, for those of you that don't know, Germany has about 40% of the total player base in the game, on average. Then it's like 30 America, 20 Soviets, and then like 10 Japan, or maybe even 5 Japan. There's not a lot of Japanese players. But hopefully, did that even add up to 100? I think it did. But the biggest faction is Axis. So you'd think that they wouldn't have like the priority on Join Any, like you would get the factions that need the least players, like Japan or Soviets. But actually, because there are so many Axis games to fill, you end up getting Axis. Which is funny how it works like that. Oh, a nice snipe. That was a nice shot. Straight onto the ammo compartment. Thank you America, for putting an extra bit of metal on your ammo storage. You know, in good faith that like it'll protect. Nice shot. In good faith that it'll protect you from the like explosions, but also it kind of does just say where the ammo is. I wonder if any tanks ever added armor in random places to distract people from where the ammo will be. This guy is owning me. I'm actually getting sniped right in the mouth every time I peek this guy. God damn it. So many snipers. Americans and their sniper. There's just something, there's definitely something to it about Allied and Soviet players. American sniper and enemy at the gate, all these guys do is snipe. Let's break this big anti-tank gun. Let's kill this Sherman. Put the TNT charge right there. I'm just going to blow myself up. Because I'm going to die to the thingy. The explosion pack I threw on the box. On the AT gun. So we'll just blow ourselves up, get the tank dead. Get our next squad back. A full squad, actually. Honestly, maybe the right play. Just to keep, like, more squad members alive. In fact, this will actually be better for pushing the objective. We'll have more manpower to capture with. You need at least 4 soldiers on a zone to get the maximum capture speed. So, having a whole new squad alive again is pretty good for capturing. Gotta shoot these guys before I can get this tank. For some reason, these tanks are driving right into the zone. Goodbye, sir. Bye-bye. Put my soldiers in here. That's probably the safest place they can get. I don't really know. I'm being shot from behind. That was a really bad peek by me. I couldn't actually see what's going on here. A little bit rusty on my aim. My snaps are not that good. I mean, you know, they're okay. Not to like downplay my aim and offend somebody, or like make people feel bad about their aim, but I'm not as practiced as I could be. Okay, we died again. This map is quite hard to push on, but oh my god, I've slaughtered them. We are back. Do I just paradrop onto the objective? Actually, I'm going to do something a bit smarter. I'm going to paradrop over here and get a rally, and then probably flank the enemy. That's a bit smarter than just jumping straight into the objective. I think I'll put a rally in this little house here. A dainty little house. It's quite cute. I like to wait for my squad to land before I take my paratrooper box, just to kind of like make sure the area is a bit safe, but also in case they get shot out of the air. If I call my thing and then the second guy who's the closest to the ground gets engineer and then he gets shot and dies, I don't have an engineer anymore, which is really annoying. So I like to wait till the box is on the floor, or like the whole squad is down before I pick up the ammo. Unless I'm going for like, if I'm going mortar squad for the engineer, I do that. If I'm going like assaulter squad or like anti-tank squad, I just take it because, you know, I just need the anti-tank gun to start killing people. So I might actually do some mortaring maybe. What do you think? Maybe we can mortar just to clear out the objective, 125 meters. Get some shots down. Maybe just kill some people. Clear up the zone a bit. I'm hitting people. Depends if they're actually even playing in the zone. Okay, we are wiping out a squad here. That's good. Not the best use of time ever, so I'll just finish shooting these and then I'm just gonna go push. Actually, I'll put some smoke down as well. We'll just drop some smoke, see if it's any good. This zone is actually a bit harder to mortar because there's a lot of cover and there's like two sides of the road that have hills between them, so you can kind of hide from the explosions. Drink our flask. Maybe I build an AT gun with my anti-tank guy to take care of that tank, obviously. But we can also hunt in rallies. We've got some AP mines. I'm going to say that my mortaring definitely helped my team. I cleared out one soldier from the zone. That was crucial in the push there. I am open to experimenting with the mortars, but it's really hard to measure how effective you're actually being in some scenarios. So like here, actually, I can hide my squad. I did just mark this APC. Let's just get this APC dead, right? Maybe? Can you kill an APC with a mortar? I think I'm a little off there. We'll just fire like 8, maybe. Just to see if we get a kill. That's 8, one more for good luck. We're hitting the APC. It's damaging it, but I don't know if it's going to blow it up. Maybe it gives us an engine fire. Ah, somebody else got it, okay. Maybe we can find out another time if that works. Or maybe if you know that you can mortar APCs, let me know if you've tried it before. Not something I play around with too much, the mortars, because I really only get them on paratroopers. I don't have like a dedicated squad. An American sitting at the back of the map on an anti-tank gun instead of playing in the objective? That's crazy! I've never seen that before! Oh, that's a teammate. Now that is crazy. We have never seen that American technology before. So I swear, people really will do anything other than just play infantry in the combined arms game. Not a servo. I'm out of mana. Mana? I'm out of stamina. I can't run. I also can't aim my gun. Where are these enemies at? There's only one in the zone, I think. Blew up. Okay, that's the zone all to ourselves. You know what? We'll put our AP mine here. Filthy. EVA Evo using AP mines in 2025? All hope is lost? I got sniped. My bad. I've been really loving the Smoke Arty. Smoke Arty is so nice. So I can actually do it like this? I don't know. We'll see how sparse this gets placed. Hopefully it's like okay-ish. We just gotta wait for it to pop. I never wait for it to arrive though. I'm always just like too quick. I died to the... Okay. I died to my own smoke artillery. It actually just killed me. That is so funny. Hello? This gun is so inaccurate. Does our team capture this? Oh god. I guess I've got to run in here as well. The smoke artillery did a decent work actually. Friendly bomb is stunning me, so I can't shoot. We've captured the zone. Okay, nice. This game's going well. We've got some deserters again. All these games have been full of deserters. Hilarious. Definitely not like ruining the game and like... What is the purpose of them deserting though? Like, how is this like a guaranteed loss? Do they just... And don't tell me that these players are quitting because they hate the map. Because if that was the case, they would have deserted at the start and been replaced by people that want to play this map. So like, man, deserting lives rent-free in my head. I'm going to shut up about it now for the rest of the video, but just know it lives rent-free. And it would make the game so much better if it wasn't a thing. Okay, we've got a tank and a plane up, so that's most of the enemy team not playing for the objective, so we can just go ahead and get a rally down. Honestly, maybe not going for the objective as a play here, just to push some more earnings. If we end the game too quickly, we're not really going to earn that much. So yeah, I'm just going to get a rally down and then go around the back and maybe try and just kill infantry or kill their vehicles at the back. I'm trying to get in the habit of drinking my flask every time I spawn. Or at least, like, you know, if it makes sense. If I spawn and I immediately have to shoot enemies, I'm not going to drink the flask. But drinking the flask really improves, obviously, your stamina. It's a lot easier to move around the map when you have your stamina. But also, like, your shooting. Because you might not notice, but when you run around out of stamina, or like without having your flask drunk, when you get low stamina, your gun is swaying a lot more than when you have full stamina. So like, keeping your stamina topped up with a flask is actually really powerful for making sure that your shots go where you want them to. Shooting is just a lot more comfortable. You don't have to worry about accounting for the sway of the weapon as much. Like, yeah, flasks are underrated somehow. Even though they're so good, I don't think people drink them often enough. Get some lean spamming action in there. Looking for some rallies back here, not finding any. My whole squad got wiped out. I guess I don't imagine... I could check. There's not really that many people on their team building anything in general. So probably not going to be any rallies around. I can come behind this tank and deal with this tank. Okay, we crashed a plane into it and didn't kill it. Good one. I'll do the job properly. We'll put a TNT charge right there. Bomber, not a servo. Goodbye again. I don't have a flask. I've already drunk it. Okay. Again, please. It's dead. It's dead. I don't want to send that in all caps. Random AP mine. Thank God for the AP mine nerf, bro. Can you imagine if I just die randomly there to somebody dropping like garbage on the floor? Imagine like littering is a professional activity in Enlisted because you just drop fucking AP mines everywhere. This guy died to the This guy died to the fire. No way. Oh my God, that was You guys didn't see that, okay? Don't mention that to anybody. You didn't see that. Also, I love how unaware that guy was that I could kill his entire squad right next to him and then watch him build a rally. The awareness is crazy. Oh, hello. Actually, I want your sniper. Actually, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, I guess. I actually kind of like really enjoy the snipers in this game. But obviously, you know, you need to stay aggressive with them. You just snipe at the back of the map, like why not just play Sniper Elite or something? Oh, it's out of ammo already? Man. I got me. Oh, somebody has a really nice rally here. I've only built, what, 2 rallies this game? I mean, I guess I haven't really... Oh no, I built 3. Okay. But this is a really good rally. If you're playing this map, coming up here, when this objective is still here, and this is going to be the next one always, coming here and getting a rally right here is really good. Hopefully by saying that, people don't immediately come and break all your rallies when you place them there. But that is a really good spot for a rally on this map. Because you immediately get your team spawning into the next objective, basically. You can beat the enemy team here, like the defenders. This final objective is really not that balanced for the defenders. Oh, I'm like blind. I completely missed this guy in here. I don't actually want to capture this though. I just want to wipe out the squad here defending. I need to bring my guys like over here. We don't actually want to end the game. M1 Garand. Is this a sniper Garand? I've not actually used this before. Oh god. Head shake. Okay. It looks like I did too much work and we're gonna capture anyway. Random bolt action for some long range. Oh, my squad died too. I think my squad was just out in the open. They kind of just got shot. My bad. Yeah, pretty one-sided game here. The only players on their team that are doing any real work are spamming vehicles. 75 assists, 37 assists. Yeah, Sherman very balanced. Vehicles very balanced. I would love to spawn. These are popular little rally points, huh? A lot of traffic for anybody who needs to get like a your team uses rally points mission done. It's always nice to see your team building rallies, you know. Perfect Enlisted would be, you know, the whole team working together to get rallies up every game. How does this guy have 11 deaths? He actually shot quite well against me there, but he has 11 deaths. Bro's going crazy on the death count. I hate to say it, but if his average squad size is like 5, he's got a negative KD. If his average squad size is 5, he has 55 deaths to 53 kills. Bro is not cooking really. I pray his squad sizes were smaller than that, because 11 deaths is kind of crazy. I think it was 12 right there at the end. But okay, so that was the final third game. Let's see how much we earned from that one. 26,000 again. That was better than our second game. So that means our grand total for those 3 matches was a whopping 76,845 silver. We did also earn some extra XP, which I could convert, but I am just holding on to this to convert it when I need it. So we'll just say that 76,845 is our total. That was including 2,000 silver I claimed from... I'm not doing more boosters. that was including 2,000 silver I claimed from Battle Pass missions. So let me just check quickly how much that is in comparison to the last time we did this. Okay, so the last time we did this, not accounting for the silver I claimed from the Battle Pass track, we made 67,146 silver, which was on a 500% booster. So this was a 600% booster. So we made about, let's just say 10k more silver than the last time, which, based on it being 100% more booster, I guess that was pretty much just in the booster. Even though last time we had pretty rough games, it seems like there wasn't much difference in the earnings. Now, some of our games here were quicker, even though they were wins, and we had like a decent score from those wins. I think in the harder losses, we may have actually earned more to account for that. So it's not a huge difference, but it is more than we made last time. So I guess the risk would have paid off. Now, I do know for a fact, the maths has been done, like rough estimates, but if you were to deactivate your booster and then reactivate them 3 at a time, so you can play 3 games of 50% booster, playing that out over a larger number of games, not accounting for the silver that you just make from playing more games, but from the silver you earn specifically from the boosters. If you break your boosters apart and play a lot more games, you will make a lot more silver than what I did here doing it this way. But then there's also, you have to judge, do I want to see the big number? Do I want to spend all that time playing those games? Because you have to remember, your boosters are 7 days limited. So if you broke apart, you'd have to play like 50 games in like a week. Which, if you don't want to play 50 games in the week, maybe not for you, you know? I know for sure I don't want to... I enjoy playing a lot of Enlisted, but I do not want to play Enlisted under that kind of like constraint of like, oh, you really need to play 10 more games today to make up, to like not miss out on all your boosters. So do keep in mind, if you split your boosters apart, you'll make more silver, but you have to play a lot more games to use up all those boosters. But it is also inherently less risky, because even if you get like a 5-minute blowout game where 12 people on the enemy team desert and your team caps all the objectives in the 5 minutes, that won't affect your overall earnings as much as if it was only the 3 games. If one of these games we played was like a 6-minute stomp, I would have lost out on a lot of potential earnings, just because that game was over so quickly. Hopefully this video was entertaining, and maybe some sort of suspense to it. I don't think there would have been, though, much, because the games were a little bit one-sided. The enemies all did desert. The Americans guide is coming soon for the whole factory, the best weapons at each tier. So keep your eyes out for that if you're looking forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye!